Moms for Liberty wants to make June Parental Rights Month, as this year marks the 100th anniversary of Pierce versus Society of Sisters, the landmark Supreme Court decision that enshrined parental rights in America. Let's bring in Wisconsin Ambassador for Moms for Liberty, Scarlett Johnson. Good morning, Scarlett. So great to have you on Fox and Friends. So tell me where this idea came from as far as changing it from Pride Month, making the emphasis on parental rights.
Hi, Rachel. It's great to be here. As you stated, we are celebrating on June 1st the 1925 Supreme Court decision, Pierce versus the Society of Sisters, that affirmed the fundamental right of parents to direct their children's education. And that truth remains the cornerstone of our mission today at Moms for Liberty, and especially worthy of honoring a century later, because right now America is in the midst of a fundamental struggle. And the question remains, are children the mere creatures of the state, or do they belong to parents? And when Wisconsin middle school classrooms are adorned with signs like, if your parents aren't affirming of your transgender identity, I'm your mom now, and safe space stickers adorn classrooms, thousands of classrooms across America, implying that parents are no longer safe. They aren't the safe space. The family home is not the safe space. That actually government, the state, classrooms, those are the safe space for children. We believe that is absolutely wrong. And just because a parent doesn't conform with this anti-scientific view that a child can change their biological gender on a whim or their biological sex, that's anti-scientific, and we as parents want to protect our children, and we do not co-parent with the government.
Yeah, no, I certainly refuse to co-parent with the government, and frankly, that reversal of roles is entirely Marxist, as you well know. And those signs that you talked about are so shocking that those are in school classrooms. But I just read that there was a Pride kindergarten dance party in Minnesota. So these ideas are definitely being infiltrated into our public school system. Can you affirm that, besides this kind of these kinds of signs that you're saying are around our classrooms?
There is so much that I could affirm. We could be here for hours, Rachel. What I've seen in Wisconsin and what has been replicated across the country, there are very rural areas of Wisconsin where parents are struggling with the transgender ideology and what is happening to kids as young as in kindergarten. What you're talking about, these transgender parties, they will have struggle sessions with kids. They will read books to kids that talk about these controversial topics. And then you have states in which they are not even allowing parents the ability to opt their children out of gender ideology in classrooms as young as kindergarten. When in Wisconsin, you've got the Wisconsin Department of Instruction providing curricula for transgender 3-year-olds. Yeah, yes. I have seen that. We have fought this in my state, and parents across the country are fighting it all over the country. We have 130,000 members, and we're fighting everywhere.
Well, we're so grateful for Moms for Liberty, for everything you're doing to expose it, and for a reminder that just because Donald Trump is in office and trying to fight it at a federal level doesn't mean it's not happening in your state, in your school district, even if you're in rural Wisconsin. If it's happening there, it's happening everywhere. Scarlett Johnson, you've been such a mama bear fighter in the state of Wisconsin. You're well known for that. We're really grateful to have you on the show. Thank you so much.